All right, welcome back, YouTubers. Welcome back. So I've been working on libraries and managing components and doing. Uh, so as you can see here, sometimes when you're dropping components, you need horizontal or vertical, right? So I created this component like that. So when I go here, I have a custom library. So so you can modify it to your needs. So in my case, I use Sysmac, and then I have small horizontal and vertical. Okay, so as you can see, this horizontal is like that, and vertical is like that. So for horizontal, I'm gonna keep it this one, and vertical this one. Okay, so if I was adding this one, and so I have the symbol now, but I want to change my footprint so that when it comes out, you can, it'll be the other way. So, all right, so let's go into libraries. Libraries. Okay, so I downloaded, I downloaded the library for SparkFun, SparkFun library. So if we go to downloads, so I went to SparkFun libraries. I extracted, and we have symbols and footprints, but within the symbols, you see all these libraries over here. Okay, so to keep it, to keep it, so I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna put in my documents, and I'm gonna go to KiCad 8. No, actually, no, I wanna do documents. Okay, just gonna put it here, and I'm gonna put KiCad 8. So I have libraries here that I'm being working on. So this is what I want to put. So I'm gonna paste here, edit, paste. Okay, so you try to give it some kind of a structure. So I'm gonna leave this folder like that, and then footprints. Okay, so it's a little bit more organized. So Sysmac I have all over the place here. 3D shades, pretty is for the layout, and schematic capture, Sysma symbols. Where's symbols? Okay, so Sysma symbols, you see here. So okay, so now to add the library into KiCad, so we're gonna go here to preference, manage symbol libraries. Then you're gonna click this plus sign over here, and then you're gonna click to get to the folder, and now you go to documents and trend KiCad 8 SparkFun KiCad, and we're gonna go to symbols, and I'm gonna take all of them. Let's see if it allows me to do all of them. Can I do? Okay, so it looks like you gotta do one by one. So let's do the battery for now. Okay. And then nickname. So I'll put is SparkFun SparkFun Bat. Okay, so that's done. All right, so you click OK. All right, that takes a while. So then now it should be added. So now if we go to smartphone battery, then it should have symbol that is. So it looks like it has only one thing. And now when we go to layout, now we go to tools, preference, manage footprints, click other library, and click where that is. So documents, KiCad 8, smartphone, footprints, battery. Select folder, give it a name. So I'm gonna put bat smartphone and then click OK. And now it should be available now. So if we look at SparkFun as battery SparkFun. Okay, so it should have that one and it has that one. So let's pick that one and say OK. All right, so now we go, so now it's added. The library is added. So we go to here. Now you pick your symbol. So it looks like it's already picking that up. Okay, so tools, update from schematic, update, close. All right, so it looked like it didn't pick it up. So let's say footprints. I'm gonna pick that one. Say okay, okay. Then tools, update, close. So that should bring it in. And here we go. So that's how you do it. And so this one doesn't have a 3D model. So this is how you start building up your own library. So let me show you what I've been doing. So usually, like if you go to here, if you look at symbols, right? Symbols. I have Sysmac, and what I did, you know, you have under capacitors. So I use a capacitor. So if you see here capacitor, uh, the native library, it has capacitors. So you see device, C small. So what I did was I took that symbol and I saved it into Sysmac as a modify. So that's why you see C small, horizontal, vertical. Okay, so let me show you. So now when it comes in, so now this symbol, so I put the description of it. I add the manufacturer part number. You can add other fields here if you need. So that's what I added. So I needed the manufacturer and the manufacturer part number. That's the important part. So then if you look at edit library symbol, so I have these, and horizontal looks like this. Say horizontal. So this is vertical. So if I was going to change this, I will go File, Save a Copy As, and then I pick the library Sysmac, and then I'm going to call vertical, vertical, vertical. So now it's going to go there, and then I click Save, and now I'm going to open this one. So that's where I'm working at. So now I go to here to the symbol properties, and it's going into, it's picking up the footprint 805 and Saturn. Okay, but let's say I don't want to, I want this footprint, that footprint, but I want it vertical. So I don't want horizontal this. So now what do you need to do? So now it's selecting that one for now. So now I go here. So now if I go symbol, so I should get small smart vertical, right? So, okay, so now I have that. And so now I go to layout tools, update schematic. Okay, so I get this one. I go move. All right, so I'm getting that for that. So now I go to properties. Oh, okay, the whole thing. Okay, so select move, select that, properties. And now I got edit library footprint. Okay, so now I'm gonna do file, save as, hand solder, and I'm gonna call horizontal or horizontal. So I'm gonna put HRR, and I'm gonna put, it's a hand solder, but it's gonna be horizontal. I'm gonna put it in the SMD capacitor. Maybe I'm gonna put not in the, I don't know if it's gonna conflict, but I'd rather put the insert trip capacitor. Okay. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move, I'm gonna open this insert trip. Okay. And now what I want to do is, instead of this looking like that, I'm gonna move this up here. I'm gonna move this, move rotate. I'm gonna rotate. Okay. And now I'm gonna rotate. Rotate. And I'm gonna rotate this one. And I'm gonna move this to here. So that's gonna show there. And now I'm gonna save. So now look what happened. So I have these horizontal. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into my symbol library. So horizontal. So I'm gonna take this, properties. So that's my horizontal symbol, edit symbol library, right? So vertical. Oh, gee, no, I should have named vertical horizontal. Oh, my bad. Okay, so now we go to libraries, properties, sysmac. Okay, so move properties, edit footprint. I'm not gonna edit that one. I already have one edit, so I'm not gonna edit that one. I'm gonna do shared trip capacitors, shared trip. Oh, I put in the wrong section. So here, right? Uh, vertical. So I should call this file save as. So we're gonna put in the library shared trip. Is shared trip. So I'm gonna call vertical BRT. Okay, and I'm gonna save in shared trip and then say okay. Okay, so now we save that. So now what we're gonna do on the symbol, this symbol, vertical, right? Okay, so if we go here, symbol, small vertical, right? So we're gonna take that. Okay. And then I'm gonna go properties, then edit symbol library. So now when we get the vertical, I'm gonna go to symbol properties, and then the footprint, now I'm gonna make it not that one. I'm gonna go under sysmac, shared trip. So I'm gonna look for shared trip. So shared trip should have that one. Then now I'm gonna click OK. Okay, and now I'm gonna save that symbol. So anytime I get this symbol like this, the capacitor is gonna be vertical. And this horizontal over here is gonna be the other way. So let's see. Okay, so let's take that out. Now let's bring two of them. So horizontal, okay, and vertical. Okay, so there you go. So now when we go to the layout, that should come up the way I wanted it to come up. And now we go to tools, update. There you go. I might have moved something while I was, okay, so I have to adjust that. There you go. So now I don't have to be moving. So when the layout comes in, I don't have to rotate and then move the letters around. So that's right, you do that kind of thing. So when you have a capacitor like that, it's horizontal. So when you look at the same capacitor, I have horizontal and vertical. See? So so you can make different versions of that capacitor. So I have the horizontal this way and the vertical that way. So you see the footprint here. Okay, what else I'm missing? So now if you look in the layout, let's see, it comes out here. Maybe I gotta centralize a little bit more that way. And then here also, maybe make it this, maybe want to make a 15 or something like that. 15, 15. So it's right in the center. You can read it. So that's tweaking to make it to your needs. So let's see here, C15. Okay, so then save it, and then if you look at view, 3D view, so now if you look at this, there's a problem. You see the cap here, it's not aligned with that. That's because we changed it now. So to fix that, so let's go to fix that, move properties, 3D models. Okay, but if we do it there, okay, we want to do footprint, edit, library footprint, go there. So we do only one time. So now we go to the properties here. And now we go to 3D models. And now we look at this. And now you need to rotation. No. This way, no. I think it's offset. Offset, no. Offset Y. No, rotation and the Z. There you go. So 90. Okay, so that looks good. On the Z axis. And then once you have that, then you say, okay, save it. So now let's look how this looks. So let's delete those two. And then do tools, update. Okay, I don't like how this is coming like that, but so move. I have to change that out somehow. Or not make it visible. I'll make it visible. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now let's go to view, 3D viewer. And there you go, it's fixed now. All right, so why this helps. So let's say I need a bunch of these capacitors. So let's say I do this. Okay. So I'm gonna do control copy, control V. Okay. And this one, control copy, control V. Okay, so now let's put a ground here, power. Let's put, yeah, I don't know, 5 volts. Okay, 5 volts here. Okay. And control copy, control V, control copy, control V. There you go. So now we need a ground. Get a ground. All right. All right. So we put this one here and control copy, control V. All right. So put a bunch of capacitors there. And now let's wire up. So all these capacitors in series. Oh, oh. Undo that. Okay, so from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here, and same thing here. One, just make one line here, and then just touch that there and there and there. Okay, and then take this out here, connect to there, and then from here all the way here, then bring this down here. 1, 2. Okay, so then we save that. And now let's see what happens. So let's go to, let's take this out. Tools. Okay, update. Okay, so you make a bunch of capacitors. All right, so make a little bit bigger here so then I can move this here. So now as you can see, the components come like the way you want it. So move. Of course, if you want to took a little bit more, you can do it. So I might want to put the ground in the other, flip that around. So it's 1 here and 2 there. Okay. All right. So so now let's see how it's looking. View, 3D viewer. So you got a bunch of caps here like that. And okay, so now if you in the schematic, I believe you can do select this and then go here and then go pack and then it selects that part. You see what I'm saying? Like if let's say this was like here, right? this whole thing. Look, you got like a bunch of things all together. So now I go here, select, and then select it, and then say, right click, say move pack and move footprints. So then I can move for that whole circuit right there. One move. Okay, so what I'm not liking from this is I'm seeing the 4.7 microfarad. Uh, I don't I don't think I want to see that all the time. So I'm just gonna move this like that just for now. All right, so all right, so this is in series, right? So move. So the redness tells you how, and I believe because we have ground, and as you can see here, you see it gives the net, automatically generates the net, and so it's best to give a, when you give it a net name. So to give it a net name, you add a label here and say A. And then you put A here and cancel. So, well, I don't want to move. I want to put it there, A. And move, just to give an example. So you do that and then copy, copy, Control B. So if you give net names, let's say V and C, so it's more readable if you're doing something bigger. The D and E. Well, ground, I'm not gonna say it. So ground is ground. So let's say this. So now save it. So now when you go to layout over here, so do tools, update PC preference schematic. Now look what happens. So now you see closely, you see, so it's A to A. So the net is from here to here. B to B, C. So this is the net C. So now if we're doing, if we route, now we look at route here, A to A, B to B, C. That's the net name that we give D, and this is ground, and then 5 volts. Okay, so that's this series, right? So that's this. Now, so now I'm going to take these capacitors. I'm going to select them and then say right click. Oh no, right click. What happened? Hold on. So select. I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to go to layout and say move pack. And then I get those here. See that? Unfortunately, I got one. Let me see here. All right, so I think what happened when, all right, so that's one, that's two. So when I rotate it, it's backwards. So, okay, so I have to go to, all right, so I got it backwards. So move properties, edit for library. So I think that's what happened. So yes, so I want to put one on top. So, move, rotate. I want to save that. And so now I'm going to take those out. I'd say tools. Okay, so that should bring those the other way. Okay, so now you see one. Now it's correct. So I want one to be 5. So, and the name. Okay, so now if I was going to wire this up, I would just go like that. Boom, right? This is boom, right? So now you have, okay, well, let's go back here. So if you see here the net, it says ground and then the net 5. Okay, so that's because parallel. Okay, so okay, so in this case it doesn't make any difference, but here you see sometimes you want to pick up a voltage from here or something like that, you know. So you need to just be aware, the more information you put in your, it's just easier to lay it out if you give more information. So that's how you do the trick here for the MOOC pack, the new feature they added. So now let's say I wanna select this. I go to, so you go in the selection tool and go here and right click. Oh, okay, so you have to have the selection tool on both sides. Okay, so selection here, selection there. Then go to schematic, we selecting these. Now we go to layout and right click and say move back footprints. And we kind of have those there. So this is where you see you gotta move, rotate. So that comes rotate, rotate, rotate. So you see when you don't arrange this, then you have to be moving, move. So what I'm saying is you gotta plan ahead, rotate. So now I have to move this around. Whereas these, because I made it, I didn't have to do all that. So it just comes vertical, horizontal, see? So, all right. All right, thank you for watching. So that's how you add a library. That's how you modify components within the library, save it to another library. And that cover up. So now let's go to 3D viewer. So that should be fixed. See, now we don't have that problem with the capacitor going sideways. And that's looking good. All right, so it still needs a little bit more cleanup. So if I was gonna, if you look at this, KiCad font, maybe I wanna do different font or something like that, even here. But that's how you start making your own libraries and adding third-party libraries. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment, share, like, and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll be seeing you the next time. Thank you for watching.